Hello, hello. I'm back with more Air Riders. I do want to play more Road Trip. That is my primary goal since I wanted to make more progress last time and then my medication kicked in and knocked me out and I had to go to bed. But first, I just really quickly want to see a paddock. I'm not actually going to host any games. I just want to look in the paddock really quickly because I believe it's been decorated for New Year's, and I just want to see. So if you will indulge me. Yeah. Oh, nope. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Wait, there. Okay, here we go. It's gonna be Road Trip. It's gonna be Road Trip. If I can resist the siren song of City Trail long enough. Oh, it is decorated for New Year. Oh, that's cute. Well, the firework decorations, the flooring's different. Like, I'm surprised they've done not only Christmas seasonal decorations, but New Year's as well. Look at that attention to detail. The Christmas tree's gone. But the plastic spaghetti is eternal. Boy, somebody should maybe eat this stuff before it goes bad. I don't know if this roast is food safe anymore. Is this chicken? I mean, I assume it's chicken, but is that weird? I mean, you know, with Dynablade and all that, maybe I shouldn't think about it too hard. So I realized, I think you can see racers going past in the background too. Oh, I can climb up here. I am up on the ceiling somewhere. You can't see me, but I'm here. How long is a year in Air Ride Land? Now, is this distinct from Popstar? Okay, I'm gonna exit the paddock. Sorry if you wanted to join the paddock. This isn't a real paddock. I just wanted to look at the decorations. Does time function differently in Air Ride Land rather than in Popstar? Also, it's just been a while. I also just want to see the machine market. Strunk. Oh, look, it's the Mario and Luigi logo. Oh, that's really cute. The Japanese box art specifically has this, I believe. This is Hoshi, Star. Christian Kerbo. I see Kirby's Dream Land 3 represented. Good stuff. Wario Bike. Surely we've had SpongeBob. I assume this is an Amogus. Diglett. Someday. Oh. You know what? Yeah. Made me laugh. Oh, Drosty, I wish my pal Carrie was here. She would appreciate this one. Look, you have to, oh, Patrick, you have to deal with me looking at the ships. Oh, Flowey. You have to deal with me looking at the ships for a little bit, okay? This is enrichment for me. Book. Yeah, it was good. You should enjoy Book. This one looks like he's about to sneeze. Looks kind of like, what's his face? Cogsworth from Beauty and the Beast. Oh, Bows? Oh, that's pretty good. I haven't seen any Bowser Rex wheelies. What's up with that? Let's see what's popular, and then we can move on. Probably a lot of the same stuff, I would imagine. Although I've been looking at popular, like, in other ship designs, and you get a little more variety that way. Let's see what we got here. Hopefully nothing cursed. If there's anything cursed, I'm sorry. Oh, I really like that. That's cute. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna, oh, chicken? It looks more like a cuckoo specifically. We also have a classic Robotnik. Very good. I've seen a lot of Majoras. This is a cool Majora's mask. Oh, Mimikyu. Man, this is a good one too. I don't have enough miles to buy. There's Kaiba. Oh, my boy. Oops, hang on. I'm pretty sure I rode on this or one of these during a city trial. There's Midna, Bear, Tom. Kingdom Hearts. Is this another Lady Bow? It is another Lady Bow, but she's dressed up like the bows from the Pianta Parlor. We got Spamton, we got the Phantom Thieves logo. 70% off! Oh yeah. Did I miss a Jane Silk song? The price of the machine, oh, Talonflame, is determined by how many people have purchased it. And oh yeah, wow, I went right past Onesan. Okay, you know, this is pretty cool too. I'm going broke, but whatever. Casino Ghost. Oh, Crobat. Yo, I love Crobat though. I'm so broke. I've bought so many. Dupless! I can't afford all of these! Oh, I have to buy Dupless. I have to buy Dupless. Oh, now I'm gonna see something really good. I'm not gonna be able to afford it. Patamon. There's another Onesan. Oh, a Snatcher! Nah, I'm broke. I can't afford him. Oh, I hit test. I wanted to see the details. Well, now my lawyer has become a ship, so when I need to commit insurance fraud, my lawyer is right here. All right, we can see the ID of it. MR7JNHC8. Maybe somebody can buy the Snatcher. Also, Ojaxer, congratulations on escaping the Rareware Torment Nexus. Trans rights. Animal Antics is unkind to everyone, and you've done great. I'm sorry, I had to watch your VOD because I love that game. Not to put anyone on the spot, but you done great. Donkey Kong Country 2 is good stuff. Anyway,
road trip.
As much as I want to look at ships, I'm too broke to buy any more ships, so I should just continue. Animal Antics is rough. I think the worst, though, is can I get all the ships in this run? Am I not going to be able to get them all? The worst one for me might be the latter half of Clobber Carnage. Animal Antics is pretty bad, though. What do I want to ride on? What will not disappoint me? You know, the Wing Star is fine. Hello, welcome. If I miss you in chat, please forgive me. I get all my ducks in a row. No, it's chugging. No, capture card. I tested you. I tested you before starting stream, and you were smooth. Oh no, it's being chuggy, but I tested it. Maybe it's just because I'm streaming? Oh man, that's really irksome. Great, now it's gonna haunt me. Why is it crunchy? Okay, wait. What if I unplug? And plug back in. Hopefully I didn't break everything. Okay, maybe. Oh, photo mode. Wow, I forgot photo mode existed. Hang on a second. Let's just take a minute. And just oh, sorry. I've taken him out of the frame. Where is he? I've lost Marks. We have lost Marks. Okay, he's here. Okay. I can only get so close to him. I can't make his face weird or anything. There's no poses like in Mario Kart. Technology works off stream but not on stream. That's just how it goes. I tested it. I set everything up. I'm like, okay, it's smooth. I did a race. There was no problems. And now here we are, suffering. Hello, bro. Pigeon, stop trying to steal Sparrow's Pop-Tart. I assume it's Pigeon and you haven't acquired another thieving cat in the interim. I think I was so distracted by photo mode and things getting chuggy that I kind of forgot I have to win this single lap race. Oh well. We live with the consequences of our actions, don't we, Marks? I assume correctly. Onyx has been really bothering me with regards to food. I was trying to eat a sandwich earlier, and he just would not leave me alone. Like, oh, turkey? For me? For me? For me? I never give him food, like people food. Like if I'm eating meat or something, I don't give him pieces of it because I don't want to encourage this behavior, but he wants it. The only thing I will give him is tuna, because I used tuna to cook something the other day. And I'm gonna, I was gonna see my stats, but I have that hop star. Okay. So glide, top speed, and HP are the big ones, and everything else needs to catch up. I'll just take the money. Anyway, I made something with tuna the other day, and that's the one thing Onyx goes wild for, is tuna. The boy loves tuna. That is the one thing he vocalizes for. He will harangue me for. The worst part is I gave him some tuna. It's like some tuna juice from the can and a little piece of tuna.
3, 2, 1, start!
I gave it to him in hopes that he would let me be. Let me finish my cooking in peace. But no, of course it wasn't good enough. After he finished it, he went back to the kitchen, staring covetously at the counter, looking at me as if to see, is she watching? If I make a move on this tuna, will she know? And then briefly he got past me when I wasn't looking and was hopped up in the counter and was trying to eat it himself.
Excellent!
Oh, were there only 2 cappies? Oh. That felt so short. Yeah, tuna is typically the only people food I would give my cats as well, and only in small doses. And yet, it's not good enough. They need more. I've had 1 taste now, and they can never go back. Belatedly, I could buy some machines from the shop, so it's possible. I hope so. I'm a little sad that, oh, here's 2 paths you can take. They both lead to a ship, but this one leads to a ship I already have. I really gotta try giving, oh my, Mushroom Samba. I really gotta try giving some Chudu to Onyx. Sure, I don't know what my special's gonna do, and it's making everything chunky. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I tested this before stream. I'm in agony right now. Why is it only bad sometimes? What do you mean my points are low? Am I not killing enough mushrooms for you? Is this not good enough for you? It's a slaughterhouse in here. We're making truffle oil, baby. Ugh, okay. Oh, capture card, why? Why? Ne? Naze? Naze nano? Why are you like this? Could always be worse. Could always get 2 raids and then stream dies. God, you know, I've had nightmares about that, and then it actually happened. Like, wow, my worst case scenario.
3, 2, 1, start!
Why am I killing so many Cappies? I have no beef with Cappy. I like mushrooms. Maybe Mark just really hungers for pizza. And this is how he harvests his toppings. Good gravy. Harvested is just add more syllables. You know, the more syllables it has, the more appealing it is. It's like marketing food. You need to add more adjectives to it. The more adjectives something has, the more appealing it sounds. It sounds fancier. You know, Marx doesn't want just a mushroom pizza. He wants a classic, all-natural, freshly harvested, free-run, organic mushroom pizza. It has to be non-GMO, which means non-give Marx onions. He doesn't want onions on it. Making me healthy. It's a Cappy barrage. Ugh. I wish I could pin that. That's really good. I guess someone else could. I suppose I could pin it technically. If I felt like it, moving my mouse over to the window. I need more charge, but I don't want to do button rush. This place is just Cappies all the way down. There. Free-range mushrooms. Sentient mushroom pizzas. I mean, they're not going to be raw. We're going to cook them first. Oh, this is going to vanish before I get it, isn't it? Isn't it? Come on. Okay. I feel like I've maybe missed too many other targets now trying to get that 500. I don't think it was worth it. Ah. Suddenly I miss my chariot that just drops straight down like a rock. Oh, where's the 1000? Maury, don't go for the flex. But it's right there! Yeah! Uh-oh. Rocky. Rocky. Goodbye, Rocky. Gosh, I haven't had pizza in a long time. I could make it, I suppose. But if you want a really good pizza, I feel like you need like a pizza stone or something. A pizza oven to do it at a high temperature. I don't have that. I'm not bougie enough for that. And then there's ordering pizza, but I don't want to do that. It's expensive. Yeah, sure, I'll do whatever this is. Poison Cappy. Not having pizza in a long time for you is about 5 days. Oh, that's such a long time. That's like years without pizza. I forget that this is the survive one. I just want to kill them. And I'm like, no, Maury, you need to leave. You need to get away from them. Yo! But I got a max tomat. Is his tongue hanging out? Or is it just, I think his bow tie is just askew. I guess if his tongue was hanging out, that would be a little undignified. Let's be in the bull tank. The capture card hasn't been chunky when it's a simple game. So maybe it's just Air Riders, but I've streamed this before without it being really chunky. It's possible. Can you all leave me? Oh, okay, come on, give me, no, stop stealing. Oh, okay. No, I'm alive. Why are these mushrooms so tenacious? Leave. Oh, I got one of them. Okay. Okay, good. I was about to be like, how dare you? I'm in my final boss form.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, hey! I needed that for my checklist. Nice. I'm using my Elgato HD60S. It's a few years old now. How long have I been streaming for? It doesn't feel like that long. Just two more. Get copy abilities 5 times before clearing a Kirby melee challenge. And then this one is defeat a rider during an oval circuit. Okay. Yeah, Marks needs to eat faster. Don't chew your food, just inhale. Get in, get out. Whoosh. I mean, perhaps someday my capture card will need to be replaced, but those are expensive. And I don't want to do that right now. There are other things that have higher priority for me, like a computer. New computer. Would love like a new, just general streaming setup. That's my goal someday. I don't even know where to start. How am I gonna get a bunch of different abilities here? It's all mushrooms. It's all giant mushrooms. Oh, so much for my checklist. But if I see oval circuit... Oh yeah, chunky. Chunky! Oh, I did it. Yay. I wonder what the new hotness in capture cards is right now. Like, what's the best on the market? Not that I want the best on the market, I just want it to work. Okay, what kind of commerce do you have for me? Let's buy some stuff, but I don't want to go broke, so I can afford a machine later if it shows up. Oh, hello. Quick search is saying to uncheck convert standard definition to in OBS. Sorry, hang on a second. I feel like we're ruining Noir DDD's intro here. Hang on, let me open this really quick and see. Well, let me do it while streaming. Yeah, you're gonna have to be specific where that it's probably an Elgato thing because it's not actually let me double check this configure. Nope. Oh, I could change the hue, the saturation. I could make everything green if I wanted to. Ooh. No, that's not gonna help me. Oh, do I even have that, like, a driver on here? This is good streaming, isn't it? See, that's not even a thing I can pull up because I don't have that sort of software installed. I wish it'd be something I could just do in OBS. Buffering? Well, it's already disabled, though. Disabled. Flame. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. It's okay. It's something I can investigate for next time. But also, I wish Windows PCs these days, and I mean, if I had my own PC and not a shared one, I would adjust this, but I wish that Windows PCs did not make finding programs and settings such a hassle these days. Like the fact I have to manually disable so much hot garbo on my start menu. No, I don't want to use Cortana. No, I don't want AI-enabled search. No, I don't want to use Bing. No, I don't want advertisements. No, I don't want to play Candy Crush. Get this out of here. I just want to access my documents. I want to open my start menu without you trying to sell me something. OneDrive needs to die in a hole. Agreed. You know what? No, a hole is too good for OneDrive. Like, you know, good things are in holes, like Diglets. I don't want to put OneDrive in like a Diglet's family home, and Diglet's ancestral home, ancestral mound. It just seems cool.
Excellent.
Classic shell. Thank you. Woo. Oh, thank you. So the other day, I picked up the game The Root Trees Are Dead on Steam. If you've played something like Return of the Obra Dinn, it's like that, where you are trying to piece together a family tree by investigating articles and using logic and reasoning, etc., to figure out where, who everyone is and how they related to one another, etc. And it's all, you do your research in game on like an old, like Windows 98 kind of PC, including the old dial-up noises. It's kind of nostalgic, that old dial-up screech. Note, if you're about to say what dial-up screech, Maury, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Respectfully, politely, I don't want to hear it. We all know the dial-up screech. We all know her noises. Oh, open shell, thank you. But I spent quite a while playing it the other day, and I've completed almost all of it, I think. Oh, this doesn't count as an oval race, does it? Every time a big Steam sale rolls around, I think about, maybe I should pick something up. But then I don't want to get stuff that's just going to sit in my library unplayed. So I try and be choosy about it. So what mostly happens is that a lot of the time I just don't buy games, which is a good thing. As I said, you don't want to buy something and it just sits in your Steam library forever. But I did get The Root Trees Are Dead. I also picked up Easy Delivery Company, which... Oh, I did it. I haven't seen played, but I've heard talked about. It's a low-poly open-world driving game, I guess, which doesn't sound like the kind of thing I would normally play, but it just has this very... I was intrigued by the atmosphere, this lonely ambiance, the low-poly setting. Also, you're like kitties. I like it when I can be like a cute little creature, like Mark's here. Is Mark's a cute little creature? I guess so. You finally witnessed it. There's a system you work on that uses floppy disks. Had a younger coworker call it the save icon thing. Where is Cappy? Sorry, Wispy Woods. I'm killing Wispy Woods for no reason. They're not even my target. Mark just really hates trees. He got a really terrible paper cut as a small child, and he's never forgiven, like, just nature for it. Okay, Cappy, I need you to come back here. Cappy. Oh! Bother. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that doesn't count as an oval race, and you were trying to kill them, and it didn't count. What an insult! I like the bull tank, though. But, yeah, maybe something with more attack. I'm gonna regret this, because it's flimsy, but whatever. I killed Wispy Woods, that's all that matters, right? Ooh. Look at his little fangs when he yells. That's cute. That's really cute. I think cute little guys are enhanced by fangs, you know? Like Onyx. You need a little edge. Oh god.
Excellent.
Not crunch. You don't need crunch, but you need a little edge. Like me. Like, just imagine my evil emote. That's the edge. I'm gonna get defense. This thing is not the most durable. That poor Waddle Dee. That Waddle Dee had unpaid taxes. I'm doing the system a favor, I think. I already have this one. I'll take the points, the money, the cash, the dollar. I'm gonna do Kirby Melee, even though I've already done this one. Because maybe I can do the get 5 abilities, assuming they're not all cappies. Mark's is the soft and squishy, sharp and pointy. That's also Onyx in a nutshell. Oh, I didn't mean to use that. I wanted to drop my fire. Onyx, I think, doesn't realize he's pointy. Sometimes if I walk by him, and like if he's on a table or something and I don't acknowledge him, then he will reach his paw over and like grab at me and be like, "Hey, okay, I didn't win, but did I get? I need abilities. That's all I care about. I need abilities. Except my special's ready. Ugh. That's annoying, because then that supersedes the abilities." It's chunky. I don't think this is working out in my favor. I think I need different abilities too. Ugh. I don't mind losing repeatedly if I can... But I might have to do it on a different one anyway, because my special is ready. And then I feel like after using it, I don't have enough time to get 5 different abilities. Maybe. In my defense, I keep forgetting you can change to custom vehicles when you're doing road trip. That bomb creature looks like a Duskull, which is a great Pokemon.
3, 2, 1.
Good enough! Instead of retrying, restart, and you'll start back on an earlier mission. Oh! And then you can get more patches that way? I guess that would be how you beat the super hard mode. That's a fancy bike you got there, Kirby. Wish I was on a fancy bike, but unfortunately I keep forgetting I have them.
3, 2, 1, start!
Oh, it also lets you get back there with no special. Oh, didn't even think about that. Excuse me. Excuse me. Mark says places to be. I don't know where he needs to be exactly. Maybe he just needs to be at the 7-Eleven. He wants a Slurpee. He's thirsty. Kirby! Kirby! It's so chuggy, Kirby. Help me, Kirby. My capture card is suffering, Kirby. This is agony, Kirby, when I'm always fussing about professionalism. Let's take charge. I'm just ignoring Wait. I'm sorry, Wait. Okay, let's change machine, and I'll wear something fancy. What do I got? I have a blooper, like this little one. You know, Dupless, because I'm Marks. I feel like Marks and Dupless, they're on an adventure together. Marks and Dupless having a road trip. I want UFO. Give me the UFO. The capture card cannot handle Sakurai's vision. You know, hang on a second. No, I don't want... I'm trying to, like, see if there's anything for my capture card. But just the only Elgato stuff that I have installed on here is for my microphone. I don't believe my capture card has a driver associated with it. It is really rankling me, though, that it is chuggy. Why is it chuggy? What if I make things smaller? Would it behave better? Whatever. Anyway. I haven't done this one yet. Let's do this one. Oh, watermelon. Watermelon, orange juice, and snow cones. I guess it is appropriate. This is a beach and all that. The 3 genders. Has that joke escaped Tumblr? I see it a lot where people will post like a weird dichotomy of strange objects, and then someone will joke like new genders just dropped. Your love for efficiency prevents you from ever turning down a harder challenge for more rewards. I love the efficiency. I love doing the harder challenge, but I picked this one because it was the one I hadn't done yet. We must see them all. Oh, I can go backwards. Let's go backwards. Open shell gives you a control panel you can actually find stuff in. My god. Hallelujah. Remember the days when your control panel actually worked and it didn't try and obfuscate things from users? Oh yeah, this didn't fix anything chunky. It's my capture card saying you should stream Donkey Kong 64.
3, 2, 1, go!
Also, hello in chat. I see a new name. Forgive if I've missed a proper greeting. But hello. Now that I can read it. During a city trial, you were trying to find a key and were in the garage. Noticed a robobomb that was stuck in the corner, bouncing for all 7 minutes. I love it when things glitch out like that, but I've never seen a robobomb get stuck. Good. That's what those things get for always trying to chase me down. It's like I'm breaking the law or something. I would never. Yeah, I've been having issues with my capture card, and I haven't been able to figure out why. You know, let me... One more time. In and out again. I had it all set up before stream, and it was silky smooth when I tested it. And then as soon as I go online, capture card says no. Actually, I will be chunky, and it's driving me crazy. And yet I haven't found a way to fix it yet. You know, yeah, if you want to, sure. I guess since Cappy Barrage is no longer present. Because I feel horrible about it. You know me, my drive for professionalism, which no one else obsesses over. Oh, excuse me. Photobombed. Photobombed. What did I swap to? Let's do... Oh wait, no, I didn't.
3, 2, 1.
Forgot I could have driven a fancy one. Although I think the only fancy wagon star I have is the Lady Bow wagon, which is great. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like I could expand my repertoire. I guess I need to find a wagon star that speaks to me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, at least is my microphone audio coming in okay? And that way I can say for sure it is indeed my capture card and not just everything Elgato deciding, actually, no. I quit. Swell. Oh, fish. Silky smooth like cheesecake. Except I don't like cheesecake, I'm sorry. What do I got? I have 2 Kazooies and 2 Wingulls. I guess I bought dupes because I wasn't sure. I do have the annoying dog. Oh yeah, I have some bull tanks. I've got several final bosses. I have DJ Octavio, I got Bows, I got Eggman, I have Monokuma here, I have Beedrill. You know what? This one's for you, since you pinned this, Kapotiko. I don't know if you can see what this is. Do I want... I feel kind of bad, I'm neglecting weight now. I mean, it's not really doing much for me right now, but sorry, weight. Gosh, it reminded me that I wanna stream Star Allies at some point. I have played Star Allies, but it was a few years ago, and I played it with a friend. I had a great time. And I mean, it's a Kirby. How do you screw up a Kirby, really?
3, 2, 1, start!
Oh, and speaking of Star Allies, this music is from Star Allies. It's like a sign. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Hang on, I want that sword. I want that sword. Nope. Okay, no sword. No sword for me, that's fine. Where are you going? My friends. What'll do? Where are you? Cutter, you are not doing the job adequately, Cutter. There we go.
Excellent.
Switching to a different port. I don't. Oh no, I've just unplugged everything. Oh boy. Oh boy. Everything happens so much. Let's try that. Everything happens so much. Okay, we're gonna lose footage for a second. Just imagine marks in your minds. Yeah. Oh, but these are the good ports though. These are like the fast ports. Okay, is it gonna come back? Nope. Then I need to put it in fast port. Let's see. Will it come back? You might have imagined marks too hard. Oh. Capture card, come back. Yeah. Now have we just lost marks entirely now? Well, I switched the port and then I put it back in the port. I don't have anything. I murdered What'll Do and my capture. Hang on, what if I deactivate? Then activate again. There we go. There we go. No, you don't get to apologize for effective troubleshooting. The worst Kirby game. I've already picked Kine, so it's gonna be this tornado fella that I don't recall the name of. Sorry, Kine. But hey, at least you're doing better than Ku. Let's do Gourmet Race. Gourmet, because I don't think this thing is gonna fare well in Air Glider. Anyway, worst Kirby. I mean, one could look at the first one, Kirby's Dream Land, as quote-unquote the worst because it's the simplest, it's the shortest, although it was designed as sort of like a beginner's video game. That was Sakurai's whole idea behind it, as it was to help people get into gaming as a hobby, because especially like in the NES days, it's pretty rough out there. So good to start with something approachable like Kirbo, rather than jumping into the deep end with like a late NES platformer and getting your tail kicked in and finding it discouraging. So I guess you could say Kirby's Dream Land, but even I don't want to call it the worst necessarily, because I think it's important, if that makes sense. Force people to beat Gimmick as their first video game. I'm gonna play that. It looks really fun, and the music, I forget exactly how it works, but they did something that it uses more sound channels than your typical NES game, or Famicom game, I should say. So it sounds better, a lot better than most. Mark's killing everybody but Meta Knight, but he needs to make sure he's thorough. There we go.
Excellent.
Not knocking its place in history. No desire to replay it. Yeah, it's understandable. If I really wanted to play Kirby's Dream Land, I would just play Superstar and play through Spring Breeze, because that's Kirby's Dream Land. Do you see the Dunsparce bull tank I'm on? It's Dunsparce. Borb. Yes, I will save. See, I don't think I only have a Miku. Yeah, I only have the Miku of that. Oh, there's Hone Edge. I have the Great Fox. That's a fun one. I've only got Magikarp for that. Flowey. You know what? Shy Guy says. It's Mario Party, baby. Yeah, that Dunsparce was in your honor. Nah. In one of Sakurai's game design videos, where he talks about Kirby Superstar, he mentions that he wanted to make Spring Breeze and Kirby Superstar have no copy abilities for you to use, so it's more in line with the original game. And also that, sorry, I'm enjoying running over all these Waddle Dees. Because you can use copy abilities, it doesn't really have anything that makes it stand out from the other games in the collection. And, you know, I kind of agree. It would have been interesting if you had to clear that one without any copy abilities, just to set it apart. Marks can become bald when he wins a race for a split second. Like his hat, like, I was gonna say hops off his head, but I guess rises up from his head. Because that is really funny. I do like putting him in the eggshell. The eggshell or the baseball cap. They're both pretty funny. He's just a little boy. Just out like at the ballpark. His hat just straight up disappears. I want to put a plunger on his head. I don't know why that's my first instinct, but I just think, if he's bald, I want to put a plunger on it. I want that steel ball. Oh, no, needle forever. I have to be pointy. Boy, I have taken a lot of damage. What is going on here? Marks better not be judging anyone for their hair or lack thereof. Boy, I thought that was me for a second. I was about to be, how dare you? Out of my way. Oh, I need to investigate this capture card issue. It's the fact that it doesn't happen while I'm offline. I mean, he's not bald with the needle cap on, but he looks pretty silly with the needle cap on. You got to admit. It's like, I don't know. He's at the hair salon. He wants frosted tips. You know, he wants spikes and frosted tips. It's like 1999 or whatever. I don't know when they were popular. Snorton, hello! Oh my gosh, I get to say hello. Wowee. Hello, welcome. I do remember you and your name made me laugh, so thank you. Especially because you understand. Top right is great. People don't understand. They must understand. Top right is good. I will make people understand. Top right is good.
3, 2, 1.
For the record, I did not think it was crashing. I was happy that more people joined in. But I didn't realize that people could join in just randomly without the code. So I felt bad thinking, gee, I hope people don't think we're like abandoning them or anything. Come on, Marks, get in there. Come on, Marks. Marks, you had one job. Thread the needle, and now look, you're in the back. That's a pretty cool Cappy, though. I can't fault it. I only have the Piranha Plant one. I gotta buy more. I gotta earn more miles so I can buy more. I do like the Magikarp Rex Wheelie. Or, sorry, not Rex Wheelie, Wheelie Scoop. It's so cute.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ow. Why go around the beams when I could simply go through the beams? I mean, the shortest path is a straight line. I mean, nobody said the shortest path was the least painful. Oh, don't even think about it. Okay. Everything is all daijobu. You know what? Since there are several people in chat who have played Air Riders, I gotta ask, do you have a favorite ship? I'm always interested hearing what people like. I'm sure there's probably a quote-unquote meta, but I don't want to know the meta. I want to know what sparks joy in your heart.
3, 2, 1, start!
Oh, the Swerve Star. That's right, you're a Swerve Star fan. Whoop, whoop. Nope. Didn't, whoop, out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good enough. This feels like going to the grocery store on a weekend. And no, I don't know if I can articulate that further. It's just, there's always people in front of you and blocking whatever you need, no matter what aisle you're in. Hello, Rickethy. I'm trying to learn to appreciate the Jetstar more. I feel bad for it because
3, 2, 1.
it's one of those stars I didn't use in the original to the point where I had to stop and think, was the Jetstar in the original? And yes, it was. But you just get so fixated on your favorites. I mean, now I understand. Now I've seen the light. The light, of course, is the Battle Chariot, which is not in the first game, but I like to destroy other ships. It's so satisfying. So G-Marks, you gotta pick up the pace here. As if I'm not the one in control of Marks and his destiny. Oh, excuse me, Rickety, no! He zoomed ahead. I like the Paper Star too, honestly. You know what? I had a great match the other day in City Trial with the Paper Star. I grabbed the Paper Star at the very beginning, knowing that it was probably a fool's errand. Because almost every time I grab the Paper Star in City Trial, I will blow up spectacularly. But I managed to keep it all the way to the end. It was the healthiest Paper Star I'd ever seen. I think I took a picture of it, 18 HP up patches. And with all of that, at the end, I still only had about 130 something HP. The next match, I had a Rex Wheelie and only got 3 HP up patches, and it had more HP than the Paper Star did. That one beefy Paper Star. Beefy, I say, in air quotes. Who would put a Gordo there? Why would you put a Gordo there? Oh, Rickety's still in front of me. Oh, nuts. No, wait, Rickety, no. Oh, this smug hamster. Do I want to keep it? Maybe I should use the Jetstar. Great Fox Jetstar. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Sabina. Maybe I need to be more proactive about defeating enemies for their boosts. And maybe riding the star trails a little better too. if a lot of the audience for this game are people who played the original Air Ride, because I've been pleasantly surprised to find so many Air Ride fans, but specifically like, you know, the original Air Ride, which delights me. Not the only person that's spent an inordinate amount of time playing it. There we go. Sorry to jet, but I'm in a hurry. Yeah, that's the thing with the Jet Star. The Wing Star, too, if you can't take flight with them, they really struggle. Which reminds me, there's a checklist box for Nebula Belt that's touched the ceiling of the course. Can I help you? Can I help you, little round bat? A good level for the Swerve Star, which I don't seem to have, never. I'm sorry, Swerve Star. I don't have anything personal against you, I say through gritted teeth. Top ride. You hope Nintendo Surprise drops a new Star Fox game at the next Direct. Be careful. You have to be more specific or the monkey's paw is going to curl. You're going to get something mediocre again. Now, I haven't played Star Fox Zero. I've heard it's which is, you know, disappointing. I'm hoping that someday they'll get it right again. But again, I haven't played it, so I don't know if I can weigh in. All I really know is that I've played a lot of Star Fox 64. Oh, don't grab that. No, I'm slow. I'm slow. And I would love to see a return to form, but you know, I don't know what I want, really.
3, 2, 1, time.
Oh, I think Starman scooted ahead of me. No. Star Fox Snap. See, when you phrase it like that, it sounds fun. What am I gonna swap to? What's fun that I haven't used yet? Miku Chariot. Star Fox Adventures 2 valid. Star Fox Cafe Adventure. Oh, I can hear the trailer now. They're gonna say the word cozy and wholesome. It's not really fair to a game, but I find these days now if a game is marketed to me with the words cozy and or wholesome, my brain kind of checks out. And that's not fair to the game itself. That's just how it's being marketed. And there's plenty of games I've enjoyed that have been marketed as something quote-unquote cozy. Especially puzzle games. Wilmot works it out. A little to the left.
2, 1.
I was thinking of puzzle games I've played. I was about to say Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. I wouldn't say that's a cozy one. It's not cozy. It's great, though. If you like puzzles, especially involving numbers. Star Fox open world farming extraction shooter. There's a fishing minigame, right? And you can pet the dog, by which I mean General Pepper. I guess it's a little patronizing. It's a little weird. But, you know, if he says no, what if the Star Fox mercenaries don't want to help him out again? Just be in an awkward position for everyone. Oh, Toem was where you placed that little bird, right?
3, 2.
I remember, Kelly, I think you recommended Toem to me a while ago, too, and that one looked really cute. Geez, I need more time to play games. Well, more time to stream games, specifically. I mean, that's one of my goals going forward. I'd like to be able to stream more. Because there's so many games I want to play. Not enough time in the day. Harvest Moon game that teleports behind you and snaps your neck. There is... Oh gosh, what... What's it called? Grave something. I heard about it just the other day. It's like a Harvest Moon-ish farming kind of game. Except the town has a serial killer in it? And it's like a supernatural serial killer. And I know there's another, like, spooky farming sim coming out that I also can't remember the name of. I'm glad they exist, just because for a long time I've thought a Harvest Moon with a horror bent would be cool. That looks like a Pokemon Center in the background. Grave Seasons. That's one of them. Is Grave Seasons the one with the serial killer? Because there's two. More speed. Oh, posture check. Thank you. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna stretch. Honestly, we should have gotten a Harvest Moon game where you can be insta-killed at this point. I mean, in Harvest Moon, I think it's Harvest Moon DS. That's the one where you can put a poison mushroom in the stew and get a game over by presumably poisoning the whole town. Okay, Grave Seasons, thank you. I know there's a second spooky farming game. I just can't think of what it's called. But wow, I thought like that was such a niche concept it would never happen, and now there's like two of them. Thank God for weird indie games. And I mean that with every fiber of my heart, even if they're not for me. I love that people are making weird games. I need weird games! Is Kirby a Pokemon? Regional Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff could be a Cantonian Kirby. Harvest Moon DS where you could be the town's serial killer. Does it count as a serial killing if it happens in bulk? You know, as if I'm, like, buying my corpses at Costco. Yeah. Even these purchase noises, they're very Pokemon. Cereal is a kind of soup, and a Pop-Tart's an empanada. See, you understand. You have seen beyond the normal confines of food. Now I should maybe pay attention. Maybe. To what I'm doing in the game. Gosh, where is this music from? I mean, I know it's from a Kirby, but I'm trying to remember contextually. Oh, like I mean, I recognize it, but I just can't think of the source, and it's bothering me. I feel like a bad Kirby fan. Maybe if I don't immediately recognize it as Dreamland 2. Because Dreamland 2 I'd only played for the first time on stream. When did I stream that? A couple years ago? Also, hello. Actually, it might be Dreamland 3? Can I say these checkpoint races, these tourney races make me think of F-Zero? With the safety limit. You can't fall below a certain position. Although, unfortunately, you don't get beamed away, yeeted out of existence. Dark Matter's theme from Dreamland 3. Okay, that's it. It throws me off when it's in a different sound font than its original context. But I believe you are correct. My brain's like it's Dreamland 2 or 3. Oh, thank you. Clearly I need to play through Dreamland 3 again. I mean, that one, unlike Dreamland 2, which I'd only played for the first time on stream the other year, or whenever that was. Dreamland 3 was my second Kirby alongside Superstar. Let's keep the Miku Chariot for now. We had also borrowed it from our cousins, like Superstar. I didn't play it as much as Superstar, but I did play quite a bit of Dreamland 3. I think Dreamland 3 is a good example of a Kirby game that's not too hard to beat normally, but is challenging to get 100% in. I mean, Dreamland 2 is like that as well. Dreamland 2 had some pretty challenging bits. I don't remember how many attempts the final boss of Dreamland 2 took me, but it was not a one and done affair. I remember that much. Get out of here. Come on, one more. Where are you? Where are you? Rocky? Rocky? Please. Rocky. You're right here, you're on fire. You are barely holding on. Thank you!
Excellent!
Pulverized. You know, since I have Kirby fans present, has anyone else here played Kirby's Dream Course? I like Dream Course quite a bit, but that feels like a difficult game to get other people to play it with me. It's multiplayer. Like Mario Golf, because it's an odd game to pick up and play.
3, 2, 1,
And I've had probably a lot more experience playing it than most other people, because I don't know how well known Dream Course is amongst Kirby fans. But if you've not played Dream Course, it's good stuff. I mean, of course I like it, it's a golf game. Amazing Mirror rules! Your history with Kirbo is spotty. Never play anything too niche or experimental. I don't know if I would say Dream Course is experimental necessarily. It wasn't originally a Kirby game. It was originally just, I think, called like Special T-Shot. And then at some point during development, they put Kirbo in it and abilities, and you know what? All the better for it. You've played Dream Course very little, but you enjoy it. I'm glad you've played it. I don't know how well known it is amongst Kirby fans, but it's a good time. And if you ever get the chance to play multiplayer, the multiplayer is great. Kind of like City Trial, it really encourages ruthless gremlin behavior and being as annoying to the opposition as possible. I mean, there's not quite as much wanton destruction, but you can, like, bop each other around and steal each other's copy abilities and steal each other's points. Oh man, this is not easy to aim. Oh. You know what? That's for the best, I think. Oh yeah, bro, you had a copy of Tilt and Tumble, yeah? I remember playing a bit of that too. An interesting concept, although I think held back by the fact you have to use the gyro sensor on the Game Boy, because, you know, tilting the screen, you can't see it too well. I was dupeless before, but let's use the Onesan ship, the Hornet ship.
3, 2,
Yeah, Tilt and Tumble was a Game Boy Color, I believe. Oh yeah, chunky. I thought I ascended beneath Meta Knight, but I think I just ascended on a meteor instead. Let's try a bull tank. Let's take the DJ Octavio bull tank. Is Tilt and Tumble on NSO?
2, 1, go!
Okay, whoa. Look at his face. I don't even mind that Mark's got pulverized. Have a good one, Kelly.
3, 2, 1, go!
Meta Knight, where are you? Meta Knight. I think the idea is to get him with drill, because staying underground will protect me from the meteors. But it's difficult actually hitting him with the drill. One of these is going to lead me to success eventually. Come on, Monokuma. It's even covered in pink blood. Okay, I maybe shouldn't go directly at Meta Knight at the start of this. I think that's part of my problem, because then he just sets me on fire immediately. And it's painful. I mean, as funny as it is to see Marks eat dirt, and believe me, it's very funny. Oh, the chunkiness is not helping. Meta Knight.
3, 2, 1. Excellent.
I kind of want to do another NSO, like, goofing stream. Also, did I win? I thought I was going to restart, but I guess I won. I just expected the lose screen, but okay. Good enough. Anyway, I was thinking maybe I could do another NSO goofing stream at some point, because the one I did last week for New Year's was a lot of fun, and other people seem to enjoy it as well. I kind of want to take another crack at Super Ghouls and Ghosts, because it's so fiddly to control with how stiff it is and how precise you have to be, to the point where I'm kind of intrigued about wanting to overcome it. I just wish enemies didn't spawn on top of you. That, to me, is the most annoying part of it. That the controls I could work around, but having the enemy spawns be so erratic and have zombies pop up beneath me, and even touching their coffins be, oh, okay, I'm down here now, cool. Oh, you found my Dream Course clip. Wowie, my hole-in-one. I'm sure my brother here can attest. We've played a lot of Dream Course in the past. I'm glad random game streams are fun. Oh, now I see he mentioned in chat that, yeah, we've had many intense matches of Dream Course. If you have a sibling, it's a great sibling game. Earlier, Kapotiko had suggested to me as having some sort of redeem on my channel, where if you pay a lot of points, I have to drop whatever I'm playing and play a round of Onion Delivery. I don't know if anyone actually wants that, but it was really funny to contemplate. Hang on, I'm about to defeat the true final boss of whatever this game is. Nope, sorry. The Onion's Call. Oh yeah, N64 Mario Kart's a good sibling game too. My bro and I also played a lot of that. What we liked doing was on the block fort, we would just try and send as many green shells off the course to the bottom of the arena, if you want to call it that, as possible. So if you fell off or fell to the bottom, it would just be green shell hell. I mean, that only works to a point because they would despawn or break eventually. Why are you running from me? Where are you going? Oh, you're about to explode. You dirtbag!
Time.
No! Would anyone like to know why it was brought up initially? If you want to share, go for it. Yeah, let's Shadow Star. How about... Has anyone else here played Omori? Because that's where this is from. I played Omori when it first came out. And it has been a hot minute. But I had 2 nightmares because of that game. They were cool nightmares, actually. I don't really remember the first one that well. But the second one I had was in some sort of like dark abandoned mall. All the lights were off. And like a bunch of people were sort of shuffling around in the mall, singing the
Excellent.
trailer theme song for the game Omori. It's a song called My Time by Boen. Oh Yasumi, close your eyes and believe this dream. Oh Yasumi, I know that it's hard to do. That song. Omori is my Irish cousin. But then this creature from Omori like abruptly descended from the rafters and the mall and like darted at me, like I guess a dream jump scare. I want to see what's in the treasure chest, but okay, let's fight Cowboy Marks. Omori if I was a samurai. Yeah, that's right. Kapotoko played Onion Delivery. He got UFO 50, and I asked him really nicely if he'd play the Onion game. Because I get some sort of sick joy from seeing people try the Onion game, and to see them try and wrangle that wretched yellow beast in real time. To realize what it's like to control that thing. God, I want to play it right now.
4, 3, 2.
I don't know what it is. It's fun. It's compelling. I can't explain it. You need a very delicate touch to steer that wretched yellow beast. That actually helps to let go of the accelerator when you're going around corners. I don't really want to defeat them all. Just defeat Cowboy Goobert. I'm trying to think of like some sort of slime-related cowboy pun, and I'm disappointed I've gotten nothing. I should play more Dragon Quest games. No. You would be an awesome delivery driver if all the other cars would stop serving as roadblocks. That's what I'm saying, if they get off the road. It was quite rewarding, may I say, and I mean this in a good way. How often you would drive on the left side of the road,
Excellent.
because driving on the right side of the road is for cowards. Which brings to mind, I remember once when I was streaming Mario Kart World, Andorra commenting about how often I just drive directly into traffic. Like when there's 2 lanes of traffic, and I could choose to go on the right side of the road so as not to be driving directly into traffic. And then at a later date, I was playing Mario Kart World just on my own. And I thought to myself, you know what? He was right. I am driving directly into traffic. What Marks? Marks? He got stuck. I was enjoying the music, Kirbo. But yeah, I realized that comment popped into my head. And I realized, my God, he's right. I am just driving directly into traffic. Did I stop driving directly into traffic? Absolutely not.
3, 2, 1, start!
I realized I was doing it, and I continued to stay on the left side of the road. It's more interesting that way. I'm the kind of person who thinks Toad's Turnpike is improved on mirror mode. I want to drive directly into traffic. Here he goes. Cowboy B-Goop. B-Blob. Yeah, the controls in Onion Delivery are very... Do I want to say good? I mean, they're very responsive. They're consistent. Oh, Mr. Shine. They just take a lot of practice and a very deft touch. You have to be very gentle. Sometimes driving into oncoming traffic's the only way. Okay, now I'm concerned when you say that, Nox. Yeah, exactly. It's more efficient to drive in the middle of the road in Onion Delivery. Because the cars will get out of your way. Well, like, they'll kind of edge to the side. Toad's Turnpike is 100% better on mirror, you understand. Even though you point out that I drive directly into traffic. But when the whole race is about driving directly into traffic, it's fine. Like, Mario Kart to me, skill only gets you so far. A lot of Mario Kart is you have to learn to deal with the clown shoes elements of it. You know, and no matter how skilled you are, sometimes someone will, like, throw a blue shell at you, or throw a bomb at you, or a bunch of red shells, or sometimes all of them in sequence when you're right in front of the finish line and there's nothing you can do. So I feel because of that, Mario Kart, I prefer to embrace the chaos of it. Like driving into traffic, Toad's Turnpike on mirror. Come on, there we go.
Excellent!
It's like Smash Bros. And Poke Floats. Computer virus. Ballin'. Don't worry, it's not a real virus, I swear. Has anyone else ever had weird nightmares about computer viruses? I still get them sometimes. Or like, not even any particular virus, just like weird, like, I don't know, bizarre full-screen malicious or nonsensical programs. Super Smash Bros. And like with 5+ people is so disorienting. Even without 5+ people, like on any of the bigger stages, like the Great Cave Offensive, it's disorienting. Gosh, I could stream Smash at some point, but I'm so out of practice. I'm disgustingly out of practice. I have played so much Smash in my life, but particularly the older Smash Bros. Games, because those are the ones I would play with my brother. Again, like Dream Course, it's a good sibling game.
Excellent!
And playing Ultimate by myself just didn't hit the same, you know, it was fine. And yeah, playing with friends online I would do on occasion, but it's still not the same, you know? Okay. You wouldn't download the Sun. Boy, I hope I get those 3 vehicles that I don't have. Otherwise, this is all gonna be for naught. I'm gonna be pretty sad about it. You know what? Jetstar again. Let's do the Aegis Slash. Or is this a hone edge? It's kind of hard to tell. Your work has made you get good at Ultimate. Man, I'm jealous. You got people to play with. Like, there's something about games like Smash that they really shine when they're couch multiplayer rather than online. I mean, they're still fine. They're still fun online. But, I don't know, there's just something different when you're actually physically next to one another. And no, I'm not saying this like, oh, so you can devolve into real fisticuffs when you lose. No. Although I did once accidentally hit my brother with a Wiimote. Oh, I lost. Sorry, I was too busy thinking about accidentally hitting my brother with a Wiimote.
3, 2, 1, start!
Gosh, GoldenEye is on NSO, huh? Well, the mature content pack. I could play it, although would I want to play it without an N64 controller is the thing. Like, Adora, you were trying to play it without an N64 controller, and I seem to recall it was pretty miserable, right? Just trying to aim. Like when I stream Banjo-Tooie and realized trying to do any of the first-person aiming when you have a right stick rather than discrete C buttons is a nightmare. Dear God. Fisticuffs is optional. Better be optional. I don't want to do real fisticuffs. I'm too gentle for that. Why did I pick this one? I'm gonna wheelie scoot. Earn at least 50 points.
3, 2, 1, go!
Maybe there's a 50 on the ground somewhere. Nope. That's basically 50. Alright. Kazooie? My boy? Let's take Kazooie. Since I was just talking about Banjo, it seems appropriate.
3, 2, 1, go!
Didn't even realize I'd bought 2 Kazooies. I thought, oh, did I not already buy one? I guess I should buy this one already since I didn't. And then I realized, oh, I have 2. There's a specific way to set the Switch controller to make the GoldenEye, or make GoldenEye control just like a modern twin stick. Oh, that would be fantastic. Amazing, a relief. Like having played Metroid Prime Remastered and thinking about having to play that on the GameCube. It must be rough. I mean, I suppose you get used to it. But with how smooth the twin stick aiming felt, boy, Kazooie is not a good choice for this. Kazooie needs to be in the air. I guess I could be using Flash, couldn't I? Ag. Okay. Get some speed, get some speed, get some speed. Oh, I'm supposed to defeat him. I was like, oh, I have to beat him in a race. No, I have to kill. Noir DDD's been through so much already. I don't know, it doesn't feel good.
5, 4,
Well, this probably isn't gonna happen because I forgot the objective. That's fine. Sorry, Kazooie. You have to go to the console settings and remap a bunch of stuff. I figured, but the fact you can do it, that gives me hope. And just the fact that they have remapping is very nice. Bowser. Oh, you prefer the original control style to modern twin stick. I guess it's whatever you're used to. I'm taking a lot of damage doing this too. Where are you? You're behind me. Get back here. Come on. Come on. There we go.
Excellent.
You only played Trilogy, so you can't imagine playing it as either the GameCube or the Twin Sticks. Oh, with the Wiimote to aim? I mean, when the Wiimote worked, it worked great. But I still don't really love having to use motion controls. It just tires out your arm faster. Playing Prime 4 with gyro aiming is nice, but you're not sure if it beats Trilogy's controls. Now I wish I'd tried either so I could weigh in on this matter. I'm glad that it does have gyro aiming though, like Splatoon. Oh, you had issues with the gyro in Prime 4. Dear me. Oh. Well, alright. Don't mind if I do. Oh, that is the greatest item to ever exist in a Kirby game. It's not really the big swath of destruction I wanted, though. Oh. Oh, bother. It wasn't enough! Same as Skyward Sword HD. I was a little curious how that controlled. As I've played the original Skyward Sword, and you know, they tried to do something different, and I do respect the effort, the attempt to do something different. Can't say it necessarily worked great. I mean, again, I respect innovation, but Skyward Sword just had so many things in it that drove me crazy, and part of that was the controls. Whatever that big squid boss was, it's been a while now that I don't remember all the particulars. Good enough. But I just remember you had to use the Skyward Strike to damage it, where you hold your sword straight up for a second so it can build up a charge and slash with it. And it was a nightmare trying to beat that boss because it just wouldn't register me holding the sword straight up so it wouldn't charge the ability. Or I've shared before how I nearly perished to a Skulltula in the first dungeon in Skyward Sword because you have to kill it with a stab. If you do a side swipe at it, it just spins and whacks Link and you take damage. So you have to stab with its into its fleshy innards. But again, because the controls were not the best, I was struggling to get it to respond to my inputs as the stab that I intended it to be, and be like, oh, side swipe? You want side swipe? No, I want to side swipe? Fee, help me. I guess it's pronounced Fi, I don't care. Fee. She has to pay damages, a fee, to me. Oh, UFO. I know the general consensus amongst the gaming public is that Fee is not a well-liked character because she tutorializes you a lot, and she does, and it is very irksome. But her design is cool, and I like how she kind of ice skates around. I named actually my Aegis Slash Fee after her in Pokemon X. Motion controls. Hello, Boogie. What do I want? Charge. Beware of alien abductions. Remember to carry a toothbrush just in case. See another onion deliverer here. I'm just happy more people have tried UFO 50, honestly. UFO 50 is great. At least, you know, if you like retro games. What do I want? Kill. Yeah, I think... I don't know how other people feel precisely, but I do recall that Fee, like, kind of tutorializes you a lot, but I don't know if it's even necessarily, like, a Fee problem. I think it's just Skyward Sword. And it's been a long time, I could be misremembering, but I feel like Skyward Sword, like, just even the beginning of it, it's 3 hours before they let you loose, before they cut the reins loose. And it kind of drives me crazy when a game has a very long start-up to letting me run around and hit things time. And it's not to say that, oh, like a game having a long startup time is bad. I'm gonna go for the Robobot mech. But it's kind of daunting when you want to play a game and you think, oh gee, actually starting the game is going to take a million years. Like Persona, for instance. Persona takes a long time to finally let you off the leash. I mean, if you're up for that kind of thing, then all right. But, you know, sometimes you just wanna like beat up some monsters. You wanna hit things with stick or sword or whatever your weapon of choice is. Persona 5 took like 6 hours to get to the first dungeon. I forget how long it was for me, but yeah, it was a long time. You fear you never made it out of the long Persona 5 tutorial. Twilight Princess's prologue feels like an eternity. I wonder if the beginning of Breath of the Wild was designed specifically as an answer to things like Skyward Sword or Twilight Princess, where the beginning takes a very long time. The bane of speedrunners, I'm sure. Another vehicle I already have. Give me one I don't have. I need all of them. Why do you torment me like this? Oh, Kirby Melee. Maybe I can get that checklist. Oh, nope, never mind. It's all Flash. It's all the same thing. Okay. Oh, and UFO. Never mind. There's UFO. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whee. No, come on. I was just getting started. Okay. Your weapon of choice would be a spear. Like if you were an RPG character, I would use a parasol. And yes, I have thought about this in detail in the past. I would use a parasol. Attack and defense, and very cute. And keeps you safe from sun and rain. Well, hello. A bow and a staff and a cord. That's a good combo. When did I last save? Oh, like I've just been saving over the same slot thoughtlessly.
3, 2, 1.
But I could save in a different slot after this. I just kind of assumed like you would automatically get the other vehicles you were missing on the other path, because the first time I did New Game Plus on this, I got all the other vehicles I needed. just by taking, like, the paths it recommended to me. It's like, oh, hey, the vehicles you don't have are here. Stab, 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 stab. Where you going? 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 Well. Current D&D characters are ranger with ocean magic. That is cool. What kind of character are you playing? You know, I gotta know, because I was thinking about this a while ago. When you play, like, any sort of RPG, like, say an MMO, where you can create your character and you have, like, multiple different playable races to choose from. Does anyone here, like, ever pick the human race, the humanoid race, the human equivalent? To me, that always felt boring, but perhaps there is appeal. Maybe just making a character that looks exactly like someone making a character that looks exactly like themselves in the game. Yeah, I do already have the vehicle here, but I didn't find that out until I went to... Because it marked it as like, oh, there's a vehicle here, but I already had it. The bull tank. Okay, but no, this has a new one. This has a new one, so this is fine. Guess I'll save here. God, no. Okay, good. DJ Octavio. You're playing a tabletop RPG system called Lancer. Good on you for getting away from D&D. Like, just, like, as the rule set, I mean. Everybody uses D&D instead of other systems. It's a sci-fi game, and you can be pretty much anything. You are human man! Bro, come on. Okay, are you, like, a weird human man of some sort? Are you, like, a human man that has something disastrously wrong with them? A human man doesn't necessarily mean boring. I'll use Dungeon Meshi as an example. Laios is, well, they call it tall man. You know, I like that human is not like the default state that everybody compares every other, like, race to. They're just the tall folks. But Laios is human man, but he's not boring because he's strange in a way that I find relatable. You're still playing D&D as well. I mean, that's fine. Where? Okay, there they are. Right in front of me. Hurry up, Marks. Hurry up, Marks. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Okay. Only MMORPG you've played is MapleStory, and humans are the only option as far as you know. Aside from an elf. Elves are even more boring than humans, somehow. You choose whatever's good at long distance. It's probably smart in the end. Picking whatever suits your playstyle the best. You are pretty much John Smith. What's your character's name? Is the name at least strange? And I'm not asking any of this is like a judgment call. Mere curiosity. Because I know you're a great tabletop player, not merely good. So I'm sure there's an interesting angle in there. Unless your angle is to just play like a boring, regular human man that just wound up here. Like, when I played Resident Evil 5, boy, I was about to say Final Fantasy 5. And if I had said Final Fantasy V and then started describing the events of Resident Evil 5, I think I would have confused more than a few people in chat. But Nox, do you remember when we played Resident Evil 5 and there was that one enemy type... what are they called? Magini? Like, just the general... You know, instead of like the Plagas, it's the Magini in that one. But there's the regular human man that, as far as I could tell, at least from a distance, he didn't seem to be infected with anything. He was just a regular human man.
3, 2, 1, start!
His name is Richard Dick Schiaparelli. Schiaparelli? Is that how you say it? That was not your grandfather's name. One of these days, a couple is going to be telling the truth about something that sounds patently outrageous, and no one will believe him. Did you know that I'm the real Jane Silksong? No one believes for even a minute. Oh. Man, I need to remake my Mornet model for Silksong. Whoa. How do I know? What if I'm your grandfather and that's not my name? The boy who cried Schiaparelli. Poor weight. I mean, it's not nothing. Boost. Gotta use the boost to get through. Those enemy types are called Big Man Magini, so they're just big human man. Regular human man. Like, I don't know, he was just going to the grocery store or something. Oh, Formula Star.
Formula Star!
Alright. I love not being able to steer. Okay. Drag race. That's what this thing's good for. Hopefully the new Resident Evil will let me play as a rabbit. Everybody's like, Leon, Leon, but what about just like a normal bunny rabbit? No, I don't know how this works in the lore. I could have just not pressed anything, honestly. I could have just taken my hands off the controller. Actually, no, I can't. Never mind. There's a little steering. I still probably could have taken my hands off the controller, though. So determined. Oh yeah, I guess you could put rabbit ears on Leon. I don't know. I don't feel like it would suit him. Like, it would look goofy, but not in the way he's normally goofy. You know what I mean? Trying to think what kind of kimono Mimi would suit Leon SK the best. I'm not gonna buy in case there's a ship that I can buy further on. Okay, that is good. Like, you playing a regular human man next to a failed science experiment that resembles a Wendigo that's been reclaimed by nature. That rules. All of that, and then you have normal human man.
3, 2, 1, start!
Another is a soul that exists as an AI system that's piloting an android. I do really like the contrast. All of that and then normal human man. Bro, have you ever read or watched Dungeon Meshi, Delicious in Dungeon? Come on, Marks. If I fail this, I'm gonna blame the Formula Star. Woo!
Excellent!
Old man Leon with a rabbit friend in his pocket at all times. That's adorable. Could name it Ashley. Name it Ada. I mean, the rabbit's gonna be cooler than he is, so obviously. Hang on, I need to change my machine. I don't want to be on this. Ada Carrot. That's right, I have Endora's Ocre and I have Marzipan. I saw the Marzipan and I'm like, well, I have to buy Marzipan. I can't not. Okay, I'm gonna use this Susie branded Jetstar. Oh, you know, let's try target the halberd. Maybe I can actually do it. I feel like every time this one comes up, I'm on a ship that is comically ill-suited for it. I wonder if that's just like straight up the same halberd model that's in Smash. Maybe. Oh, there's heck you lasers. Uh-oh. Get on there.
You did it!
Yeah. I got on there, it's fine. I think the Jetstar is not bad in the air. I mean, it accelerates. Where's the acceleration only when you land? I have not played Bugs Bunny Lost in Time. I have not played any Bugs Bunny games.
3, 2, 1.
Certainly watched a lot of cartoons, though. Whoop, whoop. Sometimes I still... Whoa, sorry. Whoa, sorry, gentlemen. Gentlemen, whoop. Sometimes I still miss my Viera from Final Fantasy XIV. Just the whole MMO trappings, the time investment required. Having to play with randos, I don't like. But I do like getting to be a cool bunny rabbit that I designed. And I did like being white mage. I don't know what's wrong with me. Only masochists play healers. And no, I have no like empirical evidence to base that claim on. I just feel it in my heart. Only masochists play healers. Especially in MMOs or any sort of cooperative game. Because if stuff goes wrong, it's your fault. But it feels so good keeping everyone alive. White mages rule. Yeah, blood for the blood lily. I tried Astrologian for a little bit, but I didn't really like it. I thought, nah, I like just the pure focus on healing that White Mage has, rather than having to juggle, like, buffing people. That's annoying. I don't want to do that. Just give me one task. Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle 2 on the Game Boy gave you a nightmare as a kid. Do you remember the nightmare? You don't have to share it. I'm just curious if you remember it. Like how I shared my at least one of the nightmares I had because of the game Omori. I can't remember the other one, but there was definitely two. But like everybody singing in a dark, abandoned mall before like this creature descends from the rafters and charges at me was pretty cool. Astrologian is sparkly, but you hate worrying about buffs. Like, it looks cool. I remember having, like, a cool Astrologian outfit. But, nah. Rather be a white mage. That's my calling, I think. I like hearing about other people's experiences in, like, MMOs and whatnot playing as healers. I mean, honestly, when I started 14, my class was Monk. I picked Monk as my starting class. Because I thought, okay, I don't want to just be clicking on things. I would find that very boring. I'm used to more action-oriented games. So I thought, okay, here's a melee class that requires a lot of like repositioning to maximize damage, and I thought, sure, this will be interesting. And then I discovered if you're a DPS class, the queues for dungeons are monstrous because quote unquote everybody's a DPS, whereas if you are a tank or a healer, which nobody wants to be because they are the more stressful classes and have by far the most responsibility, the queue is very quick. So I picked up Warrior, I think after Monk, which is a tank class. So I learned to tank, and then I picked up White Mage, and then I think that's when I thought, ah, this is my class. But I did go back and forth, I should say. It's been a while. Healer instant Q pop, because it's so much stress. Witch Hazel's the final boss, and the way the screen changed when her level is available scared you. I think it's interesting the stuff that spooked us as kids. I remember I used to find the opening, I guess, how would you call it? Like the opening, it's not like the opening cutscene, I guess like the attract mode cutscene in A Link to the Past. I found like just really unsettling when I was really little. Tanking was fun too, but there was a lot of tankxiety because when you're in a dungeon, the tank takes the lead. And when I would, do dungeons for the first time because I need to progress through the story, it's really nerve-wracking, and having to tell everyone, hey, this is my first time through the dungeon, be nice. That said, like 99% of the time, people were really nice. And I appreciated that. I think the only time people, like one person got a little snippy with me was in, what's the dungeon called? Aurum Vale. It's an early dungeon in Final Fantasy XIV. Why did I do that? Why did I go right at him? It's full of Marlboros and other enemies that do a bunch of status effects. And I remember doing that one as a white mage, and the tank in the dungeon didn't put up their tank stance. Now, if you've never played an MMO like Final Fantasy XIV, I assume stuff like WoW probably has this too, but in 14, tanks have a tank stance that they activate to draw aggro. And that's how they ensure enemies are targeting them, because they have their stance activated. If they don't have their tank stance activated, the character that is going to draw the most aggro by default is the healer. So our tank neglected to put on their stance at the beginning of Aurum Vale, and then I died very quickly in like the first room because all the enemies descended on my head. And they're like, how come you're not like healing? Like, my dude, your stance, please. Tank is so scary, healer is scarier. You used to have nightmares about the death scene, the SNES game Hunt for Red October. There's an SNES version of a Hunt for Red October? Is there like SNES Sean Connery in there? I've never seen that movie. I've seen my dad watching that movie. I don't know if that counts. Yeah, taking the lead feels awkward, doesn't it? Like, I'll do it, but I also don't want to feel like I don't know, bossing people around, rushing them. I'm just always fretting about other people's feelings and other people's experiences, and like, gee, I hope I'm healing well enough and that I'm doing the mechanics well enough.
3, 2,
Like, if you've seen my streams for any length of time, you know that I really enjoy figuring games out on my own. I don't like using guides or soliciting help if I can help it, because for me, the joy of discovery is part of the fun of playing games. But for Final Fantasy XIV, there was a point where, like, before doing any of the story dungeons, I would, like, try and find, like, a video guide for it, because I was so nervous about not knowing the mechanics and having people get mad at me for it. Especially some of the later dungeons, there's some fairly involved mechanics or, like, devices you need to operate. And I was so scared going into them blind and, like, other people getting, like, impatient or huffy at me. Again, most people were good. I remember someone in Dismail Darkhold, I think, in Ishgard, like this icy castle. There was a mini boss where you had to use cannons. But I remember during that one, oh look, there it is, the Swerve Star. During that one, when I got to the boss at the end, it's a story dungeon. I was trying to watch the cutscene, but someone in our party got really impatient and started the fight. And I think someone else was like, yo, like, people are still watching the cutscene because they haven't done this dungeon before. And then, of course, they start the fight and then they die because, like, the healer and whatnot isn't active.
3, 2, 1, start!
Oh no. Oh, jeez. Oh, I forgot I'm on this thing. Oh, misery. Okay, no, we can salvage this. We can salvage this. We can salvage this.
3, 2,
Salvaged. Salvaged. Okay. Tanks wall-to-wall pulling an Aurum Veil, dying, and then blaming the healer is common and very annoying. There was some dungeon. I would know it if I saw it. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. But the tank in that one, at the start, just put their stance on and then just booked it. And just pulled everything. And miraculously, I was able to keep up. I kept everyone topped off. Nobody died. And when we got to the boss at the end, before we started the boss, the tank did like the prostrate commands before me. Like, they bowed at my feet for keeping them alive. It was very touching. It was really nice to be recognized like that. It made me very happy. I will admit, one of the not perks exactly, but I guess a nice thing about playing the healer was the player commendations. It felt good. Not just see number go up for player commendations, but just knowing that I had left a good impression, that I had helped someone. I'd made their time in a dungeon easier. Anyway, that dungeon run where the tank just pulled everything was nerve-wracking but fun. Although I feel like maybe it would be courtesy to like warn your healer, like, by the way, I'm just gonna book it and pull everything. Is that cool?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, that's right, it's survive. I was like, oh, but I killed Kawasaki. You remember having something similar in Overwatch, playing healer, getting dove by enemy DPS and killed fast. 2 randoms on your team start getting upset you're not healing while you're respawning. Ugh. That's why I don't like playing games with randos. Just the thought of having to deal with that. Like, I play games to relax. Even the Onion game more? Yes, especially the Onion game. You can't do a dungeon without looking up the mechanics. Raid scarred you. God, same. Like, oh geez, the crystal whatever you have to do in 14, the mandatory one. I'm sure there's more mandatory ones, but that was the first one. I remember people getting mad, like, you're not doing the mechanics right. Like, I don't know what the mechanics are. I just got here. I know everyone else here has done this dungeon probably 80 times, but I've never been in here before. Please. I don't know what lane I'm supposed to be in. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Everyone's just running ahead and saying nothing. Oh, I know the key is up there, but oh, I'm trying to steer this miserable ship. This is a Swerve Star hate zone. I'm sorry, Swerve Star enjoyers, don't come after me. I'm gonna need to, I think, maybe do this with another ship. Thank God. Oh, you actually cried because of how awful people were. I remember you saying that. Oh, it just breaks my heart. Like, everybody's doing their best, you know? Like, unless someone is deliberately trying to be a griefer. I feel like everybody is doing their best. My boy.
3, 2,
Have a good snooze. Oh golly, it's getting late, isn't it? I was kind of hoping I could finish Road Trip tonight, but I have to work at 6:30 in the morning. I could at least finish this world, I guess. Well, like stage 10, though, I'm near the end. Marks of the Halo versus Chef with devil horns. I did read that as Chief at first, and I thought, Halo crossover? I mean, you know, you see the word Halo, and then your brain goes places. I have only ever played Halo 3, and only some of Halo 3, with my bro, in co-op. I was player 2, I was the Arbiter. Having not played Halo 1 or 2, couldn't tell you what was going on in the story.
3, 2, 1.
The Flood were there. That's all I have. But I had fun playing it with my bro, driving a Warthog. Not like the kind of game I would normally play on my own, but playing cooperatively, it was a lot of fun. I've heard Halo on Legendary difficulty is infuriating because enemy snipers will just get you from across the map with perfect accuracy and kill you in one hit. You think it's time for us Nintendo fans to admit Halo was actually fun? I mean, what do you mean, like, admit? I'm just saying, yeah, it was fun. I've never been part of that, oh, you know, like, Halo is bad, oh, Nintendo's bad, you know, that split. That ain't my steez. Fun things are fun. Not to, make it all reductive. I do like that offense, but Halo is very fun. What is the best one? If you have to pick.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that's the thing. I only ever played 3 in a co-op experience. And I had fun. Thinking about it, I've played so few games, when you get right down to it, that involve guns as a primary method of attack. Because I'm more of the melee sort, I suppose. I like to hit.
3, 2, 1. Time.
The immediacy of a Goomba stomp just feels more satisfying. But thinking about it, like, I've had a lot of fun with my times through Resident Evil. I've even thought about playing 4 again. And maybe even trying out other weapons instead of the basic-ass handgun and the basic-ass shotgun and then the scoped rifle. Maybe I'll try a more different handgun. But, I don't know, the rifle and the shotgun. Once I learned to actually use the rifle, I realized, wait, this is great. Like playing Resident Evil 5 with Nox. And then realizing, oh, the rifle is great, actually. Do you have the ship I need? You don't. Well, So I mean, there's a machine I need here, but what about the other one I don't have? You would like to see me play 4 again. I could always try the remake someday. Although, God, it's probably like 1,000,000 gigabytes. Nah. There's still another world, true, but I have to hope that the shop gives me the ship I need.
3, 2, 1. Start.
We could revisit our Spanish lessons. That's true. Kill. Oh, no, wrong. No. Oh, my boy. They broke it. They broke my boy. I mean, this will probably also get broken too if I use that. Bows.
3, 2, 1, start!
I'm already on New Game Plus though, is the thing. It's like where are my other ships? Where my ships be at? Oh. Mori is very good with rifle, can't confirm. Well, thank you. I have no idea how I do, like, compared to average, question mark, because I only have my own experience to go off of. Honestly, just shout out to Nox generally for not only playing games with me, but for tolerating the fact I play games like a lunatic with no regard for my personal safety. Just charging ahead.
4, 3,
No.
2, 1, time!
Why does it take me off the Bowser ship? I didn't want to fall. I didn't want to fall. Yeah, no, playing Peak like a lunatic, that's the only way to play Peak, really, is like a lunatic with no regard for your personal safety. But even things like Resident Evil, I play very boldly. Very bravely, maybe is a better way of phrasing it. I'm very adventurous, maybe. And if you've seen me play, like Resident Evil or any sort of horror game, then you'd be familiar with how adventurous I tend to be.
You did it!
Yeah, I could never fit the RE4 remake on my computer because I need room for all the Spy Fox games, clearly. Also, I'm reading these Halo comments late, but man, LAN multiplayer, that sounds like so much fun. I always wanted to try actually Double Dash's online, sorry, local area network multiplayer, because that was a thing. A GameCube could do LAN connections for Air Ride as well, actually. But of course, I've never seen that kind of setup.
3, 2, 1, start!
Imagine playing Mario Kart Double Dash with, geez, I think 16 people was, like, you could do that with 4 GameCubes all connected together. It'd be weird playing Double Dash. I've never played Double Dash multiplayer where you and a friend split control of the cart, so you're controlling a discrete rider on the same cart. So if you're in the back, you know, then you don't get to steer. I've never done that. Would I trust anyone enough to relinquish control of the cart? Woo! Well, if the next world doesn't cough up the last ship I need, then I'll table this and I'll replay stuff on my own or something. Or actually, I could just use my other New Game Plus save thinking about it. You'll probably see the true ending that way. I think that would work, maybe. I still have that file, I think? Maybe? Geez, do I? I didn't save over it, did I? Sorry, Wispy. You play Double Dash with 2 players on each cart with your friend and her family. A lot of laughs. Oh, I'm jealous. It sounds like so much fun. That was another good sibling game. I played so much of that with my brother. GameCube, I think, was just a great console for sibling games. Double Dash, Air Ride, Melee, Monkey Ball. Even like just some random rentals, like Ribbit King, Frolf. Come on, 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 come on. There you go. Happy 4th of July.
Excellent.
There is a final world, but I don't know if it'll let me in because I don't have all the ships with me right now. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle is another one I played a ton against my brother. Just wait a minute. Just wait a minute. Just wait a minute. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. Yeah, this is my completed data, but I don't know if it would let me. Well, who knows? We'll figure it out. Sure. My brother and I's favorite thing to do in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle was to do Final Chase, which is Sonic's last level with all the grind rails. I mean, Shadow's last level, Final Rush as well, but I don't like that one as much because the green cylinders you have to run up are fussy and not the most reliable, collision-wise. But we would do Final Chase, which is a very long level in space, and we would try and avoid hitting any checkpoints, because if you die in that, you will respawn at the most recent checkpoint hit, regardless of which player hit it. So if one of us was way ahead and then hit a checkpoint, the other one could deliberately fling themselves off the course to catch up. So we would do that a lot, and it was... Oh, you didn't pass me, right? Okay. It was particularly fun because my brother, in particular, would play very recklessly by doing huge leaps across the stage in hopes of landing on grind rails beneath him, which, if he made the jump, was a huge shortcut, but it was very easy to miss the jump and then waste a lot of time as Sonic fell into Earth's atmosphere and caught fire, you know. So I would try and avoid hitting checkpoints on purpose so he couldn't catch up. It was very tense. I missed that.
3, 2, 1, start!
Yeah, I'll just use an old completed file. Well, but I guess this is also why, you know, the one time I don't make multiple saves. You could see I was doing multiple saves from my very first playthrough, and then I just didn't do it now. More fool me. Goober, get back here. Gooey. Gooey! I'm not even remotely close to him. This is a travesty. So have a good snooze, Taito. Gooey. Gooey. Guberto. Well, it's like when I think of Hubert from Fire Emblem Three Houses. Huberto. Every time I'd walk past him in the academy, I'd think, ah, Huberto. Oh, the ship I need is here. There it is. Oh yeah, crunchy. Oh wait, I should have bought... Oh well. Actually, I don't know if I had enough money. Whatever. No worries. It's all daijoubu. Hakuna Matata. Man. And then you said it. That song actually grates on my nerves. I think it's not a bad song, it's just, you know, it's Disney. It's like catchy Disney song that stays in your head for weeks. I think I've only ever seen A Nightmare Before Christmas once, and many years ago, and like, still the dregs of This Is Halloween and I'm the Oogie Boogie Man have never left my brain. I remember we also used to have a couple, like, CDs that were full of, like, Disney music. Like, sing-along type stuff. Although, none of it was Nightmare Before Christmas. Gooey, where are you?
4, 3, 2.
No! Whoa, that was probably gonna kill him, too. Don't look so proud of yourself, Marks. I can't even see. I think this is the King of All Cosmos one. Yes, it is. Look at it. It's beautiful.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, your sister's really into Nightmare Before Christmas. I knew a lot of people who were. I guess it was like just a really big part of that particular like goth aesthetic. Maybe that's why I've only seen it once. I'm not goth enough. I respect goths and their power. I myself am not goth. Black has never really been my color. Maybe it's Misery's color. Rick. Thank you. Oh, don't go on the upper level. What do you think you're doing? Heck.
5, 4, 3.
There we go.
Excellent.
Mark's doing a drive-by there, just scooting past. Heck it, I think I can beat this tonight. I'll have to do a world after this, but whatever. I might as well finish it. It's part of your yearly dues if you want to be part of the Goth Union. I want this stuff from Target Flight, but it's not gonna happen on this thing. I wonder if I still recall the lyrics to a lot of Disney songs, even though I've not heard any in a very long time. If they're still in my brain somewhere, because I've got a good memory for sound and music. I remember some years ago at work, a coworker started singing Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid, and I joined in and like, wow, you know, I still remember like the lyrics to this song. Wild. Unfortunately, I can't think of it right now because the music that's playing right now is from Robobot, and it's great, and I would rather listen to that than The Little Mermaid. Sorry. Look at the star, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you say my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the Marks who has everything? Defeat rival. Something, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold?
3, 2, 1, start!
Looking around here, you think, sure, she's got everything. She's got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. She's got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the people are. How does it go? I wanna see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling around down the, what do you call it? Street.
3, 2, 1, go!
No, I can't remember the bit after that. Sorry, that's all you get. Sorry. The little marks made. I also have weird memories of being on like an old desktop computer and listening to a MIDI of Colors from the Wind, Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas, a movie I've only seen like once and didn't like very much. But I did like that song, and I listened to that MIDI a lot, singing along to it. It's one of those songs that was satisfying to sing along to. But again, I don't really remember the words to it. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or ask the grinning bobcat why he grins? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? I've played Gizmos and Gadgets aplenty. Maybe that'll be another Edutainment Saturday stream. Like, I'm genuinely shocked at the reception I got for Edutainment Saturday. I thought people would check out because it's baby games, but people love the baby games. They love the nostalgic baby games. Let's be a more different battle chariot. I think this is my Salmon Run battle chariot. My Grizzco battle chariot. Oh, that's right. Jodie Benson voiced Ava in Metal Gear Solid 3. I remember it was a mystery for a long time, I think because being so well known as Ariel, she didn't want to be associated with a more mature work.
3, 2, 1, start!
And I want to read chat, but I realize reading chat during Top Ride is probably like the worst time possible. When it's already so easy to get accidentally go backwards. Quickly close the door on me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. How much of Freddy Fish could I quote from memory? 0. I had never played Freddy Fish in the Case of the Missing Kelp Seeds before that stream. And Spy Fox I had only played once before, a couple years ago, because I bought it on Steam and it was $1. Because I had always wanted to play a Spy Fox game, but never had the chance because I never owned it. I thought finally. The ones I did play, Pajama Sam. You like the bright colors and interesting sounds? Me too. There's a lot of charm in those games. Particularly Spy Fox. Freddy was a lot shorter than I thought it would be, even knowing, you know, it's a fairly basic game for small children. Spy Fox, I think, has better writing. However, Freddy Fish does have the advantage of getting to watch your irritating helper be eaten, which is pretty great, I gotta say.
Excellent!
That's right, I'm primo Freddy Fish speedrunner. World's first Freddy Fish speedrunner. Yeah, Spy Fox is funnier than I was expecting, too. Like, I played it a couple years ago, and I remembered enjoying it, but going back to it, yeah, I see why I did. I'm always, I guess, not taken aback, but it always surprises me when something meant for younger kids has really sharp writing. Usually you expect to be talked down to. Maybe that's why games like that have held up so well, because it doesn't feel like it's talking down to you. A game that, like a kid's point-and-click adventure game that uses the phrase bourgeois consumerism is not talking down to me, and I appreciate that. Oh, I'm going backwards. I'm going backwards. I like that rabbit, Gilbert, the way he talked. Like, actually, sort of that cat is a one of a kind and I will not be willing to part with it. Oh, I lost. I feel like I'm gonna have to try and develop a character voice based on Gilbert. Like, I'm just gonna have to work that voice into something next time I play a game with a lot of talking. Somebody's gonna wind up with a voice like Gilbert. I almost feel like the very specific way he talks is a, like, if not like a celebrity parody, but like they're aping something specific. Kind of like that hermit crab as well that was in Freddy Fish at the Glowing Shell. I felt like their voice is maybe supposed to be a nod to like an actor or something, but what? I don't know. Both games do a very competent art direction. Which, you know what, is, I'm not going to say a low bar to clear in this day of gaming. Because there's a lot of games out there with fantastic art direction, but certainly a lot of big ticket ones seem to be lacking that vision. It's very much you'll understand when you're older. Then you can explain to your parents what bourgeoisie means. When will Spy Fox teach us about the proletariat?
3, 2, 1, go!
Don't hit me with your sword, Kirbo. Or what? Whoa, never mind. That's right, Green Kirbo doesn't have sword. What? No, I wanted... Okay. It's like, what about my steel ball? Oh, great. Now nothing is happening. We're just playing billiards here. I wanted that. Curse you. Curse you. Come on. There we go.
Excellent!
Yeah, the crab was the very Jewish-sounding character, like Mel Brooks. Mel Brooks was my only frame of reference, because he leans into that. But because I don't really watch movies, I don't really have a good frame of reference for a lot of actors and whatnot. Like, so many celebrity references in Looney Tunes, for instance, just flew completely over my head. Well, that's probably not surprising as a small kid. I think my parents probably still a little, not ashamed, but aghast that I'm just not a movie person when they are. They watch so many movies and I just, man. Ow, what the heck? Susie. Suze, please. Charizard. You know, out of all the VODs I have on my YouTube channel, one, like, just series that has gotten a lot more views than a lot of other things is Eternal Darkness, which shocks me. Because me playing that game for the very first time, going in blinds, not really knowing anything, and I'm sure embarrassing myself by playing it so unconventionally. But, oh, hang on. Oh, my Miku chariot. Oh, my everything. Am I winning? That remains to be seen. Ask not for who the dreadnoughts. The dreads for thee? No, I'll work on it. It's Mad Marks out here. Now you've done it, Marks. Maybe he wanted this. Yeah, Marks, that's why you should wear a seatbelt. I love when you can see his fangs, like his cute face vanishes for a second. Oh yeah. You know what? Chat? Choose for me. Dragoon on the left or Hydra on the right? Let me take a little sippy of water and stretch, because I need to take a second to stretch, so... Hydra it is. Which I'm glad people went with Hydra, because I did Dragoon the first time.
Three, two, one, go!
Alright, Marks. Man, I gotta fuel this thing up first. Marks, you should have stopped at the gas station first. Marks! Can I get on the bridge? Yes. Oh, capture card. You're ruining the moment a little bit. It's fine. But this goes a lot faster when you have a legendary vehicle. I hope you can hear the music, by the way. I assume Noir DDD is also somewhere, presumably assisting me. He could just be taking a really protracted lunch break, I don't know. Come on. Now it's spinning. Come on. Oh, Gigantus, you were making everything so crunchy. So crisp. Shoot the car. I'm pretty sure I said that the other time. I did this too. I've barely even played Gradius. Oh. This is the front end. It's kind of hard to tell when you're on top of it. I need some more distance. I need to get further out in front of it and then turn around. Also, I wish I could just break these turrets. Oh, there's Noir DDD. He's here. Oh, I'm not going high enough. If I could get some missiles or something I could get at the core from a distance with, that would make things a little easier instead of trying to fly into it. Don't squish me. Don't squish me. Don't squish me. Sandwich. Ooh, ooh. Is that not targeting the core? Oh, come on. Come on, please. Don't worry about the laser. Don't worry about the laser. There we go. Nova is not getting the deposit back. I like that it roars. They're so beastly. really know if Marks ought to be in charge of this creature. This machine. Question mark. This kitty. I don't think he's ready for pet ownership. Anyway, this is Leo. Imagine my surprise to discover this game doesn't merely have 3 legendary ships in comparison to the original game's 2. It has 4. Although I was briefly confused by it, playing City Trial and picking up a piece of Leo. And I did have the Japanese announcer B turned on, Makiko Omoto. So I heard the Japanese voice say Leo when I picked it up. Leo! And I'm like, wait, what? What did she say? What did I get? What is this? But then the other pieces didn't show up. So I didn't learn until here. Anyway, bird versus cat. Uh-oh, the bird may actually win. My health is almost empty. Is there like a sandwich around here? Is there food somewhere? Oh wait, there's sushi. Okay, there we go. That's fine. Everything's good. Sometimes I forget, despite being on a legendary machine, you can't just blindly charge at everything. You are not immune to propaganda, and by propaganda I mean DDD's hammer. Yeah, that stomp just decimated my health. Turns out, not even legendary machines like getting stepped on. Oh, I can't speed this up. Now I can. I get that we're doing the triumphant run to Nova and going through all these boss fights again with the much more powerful Leo.
3, 2, 1, go!
But it is a shame we get this music override, because I do like the regular themes. Ow, why did I run into those? Murray, you are not immune. You are not immune. Getting to eat. Kind of feels lonely fighting these bosses by myself after encountering them in City Trial and fighting them with groups of people. The one time on stream trying to fight O2, and my poor, I think it was a Waddle Dee, just got decimated. It was either a Waddle Dee or Marks. He was just left sitting on the ground. Come on. Come on, let's seal the deal. Thank you. Okay. You know, I just briefly saw an OBS set encoding overload. Is that why it's shugging on me? CPU usage jumped up briefly. Now it's fine. Very good. Can't wait to upgrade all my equipment and get my own stuff someday. Hello, Nightmare. Well, if everything, like, breaks or collapses right near the end, forgive me. It's been an honor.
3, 2, 1, go!
Boy, that just shreds him. Oh no! I broke my kitty. Oops. 'Twas I who was shredded.
3, 2, 1, go!
Come on. Is it better to quick spin or just let this thing auto attack? Oh man, that really hurts. Wow. I thought, oh, I can just like tank the damage. No, that's why my kitty broke. That was a lot. It was a lot of damage. Oh boy. Holy moly, give me those bananas. Goodness gracious. Bow. Trying not to land these. There we go. Don't worry about the nightmare dimension. It's cool. This is where I live. I want that ramen and I can't get it because I'm too busy stuck in the nightmare dimension. Come on. Nightmare. I shouldn't use my special. Pudding. It was Jello. I don't want Jello actually. Gross. Sorry, Jello lovers. It's a texture thing.
Wheel!
I don't want wheel. Get this wheel out of here. Okay, there we go. Now we know who wins in a fight between Nightmare and Marks. All of us. The girls are fighting. I maintain that the phrase "the girls are fighting" is funnier the further away from girl your subject could be. Anyway, now here's Marks beating up Marks for enrichment. Like this is just what he does, like to work out for fun. Jeez Louise. Why is this kitty so squishy? Gonna need cake. Cake, salad in a jar, juice. Oh no! Don't activate the black hole. No, black hole. Come on, I just got here. Thank you, samosas. Oh yeah, capture card. Chuggin', chunky. No, apple. I wanted that. Give me that stuff. Hang on, I need some more attack items. I don't really want plasma. Sure. I love that his moveset from Superstar is basically intact here. That's delightful. There we go. Oh dang, I put all my money on Marks, now what? Alright, Nova. Dear Mr. Sakurai, thank you for pandering directly to me as someone who loves Kirby Superstar deeply. I'm pretty sure that game imprinted on me. Yeah, boy. Okay, I gotta jump a little sooner than it looks. Oh, it didn't hit. Why you no hit, kitty? Bleh. I guess I was misaligned. There we go. Oh, I missed. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I lost my kitty. I can't jump like this. Marks, no. Marks, I need you to stop being yourself. I need you to reject your ego. To kill your ego. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Don't go in those like red holes, by the way. You just fall and then take a bunch of damage. Ask me how I know. Oh, what hit me? Oh, that hit me, I see. Shouldn't have changed the camera. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna need it to stop doing that attack. Okay. Capture card killing me. Easy does it. 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 Gosh, it must have been like what an experience to play Superstar after this and to see where it all came from. Pew! I did it. I'm rich, yet morally bankrupt. Adorable. Thanks, capture card. Thanks for chugging through this. Thanks for giving me Superstar's ending in HD. Except for some reason Marks didn't explode? Now hang on a minute, something's wrong here. Goodbye. Be sure to wish responsibly. Are you just gonna let him keep it? By which I mean Leo keeping Marks. Marks is not in control. Leo has adopted Marks. Like, you know, Lone Wolf and Cub is that. Marks is the cub. And now we get to enjoy the credits. how beautiful the cutscenes in this game are, can I say. I would love just more cutscenes of Kirby's universe rendered like this in detail. Also, Nova, what the heck? Why? ¿Por qué? ¿Naze nano? Thank you too. I will be stopping stream after the credits because it is quite late and I do have to work at 6:30 in the morning. Weh. But I'm glad I could get the road trip. Let's just enjoy the music, shall we? I'm gonna hydrate and stretch. Yeah, I'm lonely, stuck here in place forever. Okay, I'll turn you into a giant world-killing robot tank weapon who is also still alone. I saw a good comic along these lines a little while ago about, I feel like I had it on Tumblr somewhere. Zora making its wish and then Nova misinterpreting it like Clippy. Oh yeah, I found it. Zora wishing, please God, I wish I had the will to move. Did you mean, I wish I could kill everyone? No! Sorry, I don't understand. The ants are proceeding to your location now. Stop! I mean, that was just me reading the comic, but you can imagine. The ants are proceeding to your location now. Why does Nova do anything? I don't know. Look at it. There it goes. I'd say Nova is kind of like the conceit of like the jackass genie that you make a wish, but it twists your wish so it comes true in the most inconvenient or weird way possible. Nova is kind of like that, except your wish is barely being granted. Nova is adding a lot of weird extra things. Is Nova in any other game besides Superstar in this? Maybe. Maybe. They might be. Oh, hey, there goes the Hydra. Oh, and the Dragoon. Don't give me that face. It just means you have to play more Kirby's. Hooray. I did it. Good job, Marks. You saved the world. It'll never happen again. Hooray. I think Kirby, Susie, Gooey, and Mark should start a band, looking at them like that. Anyway, thank you, everyone, for joining me for Road Trip. I had a great time finishing off this mode, even though we didn't do the usual city trial chaos, but I wanted to finish it. Also, it seems like there's an event coming up. Oh, good, Top Ride. Good. People will learn to love Top Ride. Anyway, I must, oops, I went to the title screen. I must, alas, get to bed now. But thank you so much, everyone, for joining me for stream. As always, it is such a treat to hang out with you all. I'm lonely. Hi, lonely. I'm bad, and horror ensues. Good. Anyway, take care, everyone. Please stay safe, stay healthy. Have a great rest of your week. I shall catch you next time. Oyasumi nasai.